Try this one again.
Okay.
We're going to be back at the studio within 12 hours.
I'm gonna need some Prilosec.
Some Prilosec?
Yeah, you get the reference.
Okay, DRX on defense, Bilibili on attack. And chat, is this the same comp as Foot?
It's gonna
Not
keep
here
us
to
awake.
chill first.
Anyway.
Didn't they just use Solar Vice?
But,
Okay.
I do appreciate the reference. Either way, the timer's ticking down. The barrier's
Yeah,
about to lift.
it's an interesting comp.
BLG here on the attack.
Pistol-wise, we got Sheriff,
We
Frenzy.
do have the
You rarely see a Frenzy
comp.
on
But still spreading themselves across the map. We got the
on
trio
Poe.
from BLG headed towards B. It's a little bit blocked off though. Nice little sheer wall placed down by Athen. Thought it would have been a setup for A, but instead over onto the B side.
It's a lovely shot. Oh my goodness.
A little bit of damage going to be dealt here.
Oops, that's your own flash, mate.
Does feel his position a bit. Going back and forth here, trying to take a fight, but will be able to put him down. Freeing off screen, able to find one. In towards mid on that rotation. To kill there on
The wall's nice.
Now going to drop. Shock dart going to be sent
The
out.
wall is nice.
He's coming out, just trying to get some.
That
extra
does
damage.
nothing.
It's just not quite there for the connection.
Thinking about a potential flank as well from Flashback, but immediately discouraged from it. YZ's making a bit of noise.
Shot.
Instant shot there from
A
Neff.
really nice shot.
Takes down the enemy Neon. Now it's down to Flashback and Freeing versus 3 to try to get them over the line here. Close out the pistol. Both out into the open. Why is he needing to close the gap? Has that frenzy in hand. Shots flying. K-Knight taking quite a bit of damage, but time is ticking the spike. Getting away from them here as Flashback tries to take some space in these eliminations. Freeing.
We got
Able
time?
to do so.
Yeah, we have
he
time.
barely
That
has
was
it.
nuts.
He actually gets it.
Yeah, they actually owned
Actually
that.
unreal here. Freeing,
lovely.
bailing them out. A 4K on the Sova. Into the defuse. With less than a second to spare, DRX will get a 4th pistol win.
That's
What's the
kind
shots
of
like?
interesting. You have the vibes.
No,
the
yeah,
sheer
I mean
wall,
the
it's fucked up.
2v3
It
should
doesn't
never
really do
be
anything
possible.
to, you know,
How do they
give
kill
yourself
this guy?
more,
He swing
advantageous
commits.
in defending the site, but it buys enough time.
Nah, you can't be
that your
swing
teammates
committing
can
there.
kind of rotate all the way over on
You're the
a
person that
huge
wins
map
this.
like Pearl. And through that as well, I mean, BLG were trying to play the macro game instead, so just spamming the general spot in which the spike was planted, but DRX walks out in front.
Yeah, didn't want to be baiting his team there, but
now it's the buys
I'm
up.
so fine for you to
Sheriff's
bait.
still on the side of BLG because it's
So
long map.
fine. On defense,
throughout
see,
mid.
more teams are doing
Razor
this, man.
Vines
It
already
worries
popped.
me so much.
Keeping the ghost.
They at least get like 4
Putting a
rifles
regen
with it,
shield
but
on top of it.
are the rifles staying
Which,
together?
Having a regen shield on
massively.
the API. Be a nice thing to have.
Eventually.
So we can tell.
Soon to
Either way, Hyunmin just going to try to save them all. Flashback, eyes trained here towards main. YZ. Frenzy on the opposite side of that wall. Going to swing through is Neff is just going to be taking
Okay.
down YZ dead. Back on the opposite side there is pulled for it into the trap wire. And then just waiting the strike.
Potentially just slide through, but
Oh boy. Just as my quality decides to change itself, we get
just get sprayed down through that smoke.
a little gun that peeked through.
keeps BLG sandwiched in.
Now all on Russia to see if he can get anything done, stop it from being a flawless, but he cannot. 2-0 start here from DRX.
Fantastic. A little bit of noise throughout, but also once again feeling the
Yeah, I mean, it
effects of
ended
this
up being
vibes
nice.
being put into the composition. The Thorns just discouraging them from pushing further down into B Link, straight into Art, where you do have players like Freeing and Hyunmin in position, the Astra Star, just giving them a bit of a one-way smoke. And that was enough for them to really bang them down. Hyunmin onto the other side of Connector as well.
Okay.
Fantastic so far, but this is going to be the
We
first
have
challenge.
kill
BLG
trips
in
over
with a full
towards
buy,
A.
headed towards A. Just Cypher traps to block off this site.
Interesting. We got. I don't know if it's a couple. We've at least got one like regen shield at the moment.
Freeing, sorry. 0 point in. The hit here on the flashback.
And they create a lot of pressure. This is cool. Do we have some like cross map lineup for this, or like
Nearby,
they do it from spawn?
this site protected.
Fawns to stop the initial hit. Fawns
So
to
far,
stop
so
the
good.
initial hit.
BLG goes back in towards mid. You still have that one-way star, and Freeing is in position. Kind of jiggle and check.
Where's the flash? The flash is over towards long to get info every so often to flash to face here. Yeah, the Vice stuff looks alright at the moment.
The Prowler comes in to check. And that's enough information.
The wall is really strong.
Setup happened, spotting plenty there. It's just gonna be the stun.
Wow, that was a great stun, but
get the headshot. Outdoes Hyunmin.
Dude, this Vice duel on long is everything. Vice Astra duel.
Gates opening up, ready to go ahead. Start the attack here.
Okay, should be fine for Bilibili now.
Mako dancing around it a little bit, but up with the decay. Ends up getting taken out, freeing as well. Eliminated. It's now all down to flashback. What kind of damage he can get. Just flawless here for Bilibili. Shots flying through. Will eventually find one.
Okay, well, they got one. They got one, they got one armor rebuy. It ended up being pretty nice from Bilibili.
Players alive, themselves on the board.
Not even mad. I like their setup, to be honest, in terms of DRX. Their setup felt pretty cool.
On the side of BLG, just one gun. But other than that, it's a lot of weight carried on the side of Hyunmin. Just trying to go in for that relay ball to capture
Whack-a-mole peek.
But because
yeah, I feel like the Neon probably... I mean, I'm fine. Like, if I watch that in a prac and this is how we defend the door, I would be fine with them doing it again.
Couldn't find anything too much. Jiggle a little bit too much, in fact. Next round coming back in is another buy.
Like maybe you could make this better by having an Astra Suck here. And then when you stun, then you Astra Suck and then you combo and then they go to middle and you can ping it. Well, maybe not anymore, but
forward here, out towards mid. It's a spot onto Ursha, but off the back of that, freeing, just looking to maintain control of Art as best as he can.
Trying to make some noise. You only have some trips. The sheer wall is placed on towards A instead. So needing to draw BLG in towards their traps.
Well, they have pretty good timing. Flash just went over towards A main. It didn't hit anyone. Yeah, double trips though. Got one kill trip. Afen messed up his positioning, so when he tried to spam this guy back at sight, he couldn't get the kill. It was a nice anti-KO ult though from DRX. It was a nice setup. It's a shame. With a bit more practice, he would have realized where he can stand for that.
Looking to try to spam him down through the wall. They take it to about 66. The Hunter's Fury now going to be opened up. Fishing for a tag. Athen dead though. Snap is able to find one. YZ headshot instant there on the frame, takes him out, but now an explosion to death. Splashback
30 HP. Dude, DRX look pretty good on this map, by the way.
Rotating out.
No ways to start here.
HP to his name. The call's already been made for him to just go ahead and save his own life.
Yeah, not even trying it on this one. I'm surprised. I guess 30 HP is not going to win. Maybe get a kill though, but this was a lovely setup. It really was.
Just the utility.
It's nice because if you think of like the KO ult itself, the Vice has enough time to set off the Thorns before getting hit by it, and then you got the kill trips over towards here. And honestly, the kill trips nearly gotten 2 kills.
Every single spot on the site, whether it's for Flowers or Secret, everything was taken down. And BLG needing to find a different approach. This time it's going to be YZ up on the overdrive. Might be a full send in towards B or, A or mid.
Overdrive in play. Tripwire here on the opposite side is Mako. Tries to stay alive but cannot.
I have no idea why Mako did that. I must have missed something.
Hold his ground.
Was he dodging the stun?
Piles into the site, finds the elimination. Site broken open. Yes, trying to hold. Turns back, tries to set up for that.
Okay.
Nano, but
and they take down the Killjoy, which means that the Neon can kind of now enable, and eventually these two have to be worried. So like freeing should probably, they should clear art and then they should drone site. Yeah, clear art, drone site, make sound so that they focus heavier over towards site. And then the Astra stops looking because of the sound and we get perfect timing. Damn, they're playing it well.
Going to be sent, slide across, knows that he has him stunned, knows that he has him dead to rights. Hyunmin's able to collect it.
Wow, they played that so well. That was awesome to watch. Everything was perfect. Yeah, that was cool.
Very nicely piloted here by DRX.
Really nicely handled.
It's strong with how
I don't know why Mako did the original like little jump out. I guess I missed a neon stun. Because he was stunned up, right? So he was trying to dodge a neon stun.
Along with this overdrive in towards stairs. But as that happens, Hyunmin was always setting up this flank, slowly creeping up afterwards, checking every single corner. His team buying time and attention away as well. The fact that 2 of them were pushing from connector together,
Oh my goodness.
taking down Levius.
They're going
Final
crazy.
blow against BLG. Next round now. Buys up again.
Okay, watch the next setup.
Previous save.
Double trips
Bit of
over
light
towards
shields,
here.
not too
Recon
bad.
clears
Still
all at
Guardians
A.
are
We've
able
got
to creep up at the
camera
very least. DRX
that spots
continues
all
to
at
switch
A.
up the
Aggro
position.
as
So
well.
now, back to what we saw in the first round. A lot of Vice
Bilibili,
utility
if they
upwards
lose this,
being
they got to
Mako
eco again.
Jump peak.
Spots out plenty with that last one.
Okay, so they take
Ooh, look at
B
mid as well,
control.
Hyunmin.
They pick up the orb.
Clears out the turret. The grab well set up to try to dissuade. YZ ends up backing off. The lines come out. Also divide though, gonna be committed to.
Dude, Affen might have owned it. Are they just gonna spam this?
Mako, I do believe. As able to push forward, YZ able to find one, but Affen strikes in from behind, finds the
Oh,
kill.
and then you
Getting
reposition
on
with the
field.
wall. Oh, okay, that's nice.
Straight
But it's
down
pretty
through
cool
the
that, like, when
screen.
the wall goes up, you have protection to just insta-rotate, like, around the back. They'd definitely seen it before. They knew that was going to happen, but it was cool. Ah, dude, this whole quality thing is killing me. I just wrecked my stream.
Tap on it here for now. K-Knight able to spray back, finds Hyunmin, finds flashback. Now it's all on Fring. A 1v3, 7 HP on K-Knight, but has been noted.
Spike planted.
Swings out, spots one somehow, doesn't get the kill.
Oh my God.
Eventually does. Pulls back away from the grab. Takes out the turret. But first shot, yeah, scoped in. Guardian in hand.
I was a little bit worried that they let the Astra take first contact when they didn't know what the Astra was.
I mean, who would have thunk? Like, that's the way to deal with that sheer wall. You know that you hear those footsteps. He's trying to get up on top of screens.
There's just a lot of ults into it, really.
Everything. And also, at the same time, being able to break it apart. Why is he
Oh, the fade eye.
to
Okay.
take down Mako. No more stars available makes
Did
it
it-
so much more easier.
Yeah, he could have chilled out there with the fade eye.
Crucial kill for
Like, I don't know how long the wall had left, but definitely could have stayed under it. The fade eye saved him. It's a really nice move, though, getting a kill using the wall to rotate behind it.
The overdrive, and if you make things close,
Affen
with
as
the
well,
ult.
yes.
Take all those weapons away.
Flash over towards here at the same time as the
Right
recon.
spot, though. For now, just kind of creeping up in towards A main.
Bring them down.
Some prowlers to check, but look at B as well. YZ alongside
Bilibili, sorry, DRX done pretty good on this eco.
That's the call to rotate.
He's got the outlaw.
I like this a lot, though.
Scoped in, up above. Mako just gonna have
Yeah,
to
we're out
away.
here buying the outlaw against the ecos. It's something that I've been talking about a lot,
Affen gonna be noted, ping
saying it
down,
needs to happen more.
freeing. Ends up getting taken down.
Great
Levius
shot.
snappy with
It's
that
really
headshot,
nice
finds
shots.
himself a third. Eventually fall. Hyunmin with that overdrive is able to find one kill, but still, there's so much more to be done.
Did good, though. Enough damage onto the neon so that one bullet can hit.
Just go ahead and get rid of Mako. It's the plant in.
That was
There's
lovely
Cat,
shots of
BLG
mid.
now within touching distance, one away from tying things up.
Yeah, just a little bit clear and simple. Nothing too much to talk about there. Just the fact that BLG stays on top by really pushing so far deep. Closer in towards B-Link, they managed to clear and check alongside Levius, who just comes in with a very effective lurk, being able to pivot around on so many angles like that. Just turns around on a swivel. So next round now, really, DRX needs to find a way to strengthen their defenses and get those reads across the
Why am I
map.
catching a random
So
stray
far,
there? What the
both
hell?
Sentinel setups have been starting to get cracked open.
FNK, what's going on?
0 point will note Hyunmin.
Why are you flaming?
There.
Let's do a quick slide forward.
Okay, we've got the... So they take A control. And what do you reckon? They do this flash
Just trying to set up.
in like 10
Not really
to
noting
15
too
seconds
much
time.
other than a bit of early presence
to see if
so
they
the
cleared
timeout
it.
Utility from DRX. What you do like is freeing, using the drone early ahead of time to check out mid. It's been spotted as well, so at least potential rotations are noted by DRX.
We never really get like a
And every
cue of when
player
it
is
goes
in
off, right,
position to
minimap
mark and
wise. We have
check
no
for it.
idea. Because he could have flashed for
Setting up
info and
towards Art,
long.
though, that's
We don't
crucial.
really know. Must be his mini ult account. That's actually right.
The watcher of this position jumps back, avoids the relay bolt, sets up the nebula.
You should run.
Now locked down
Oh.
just here on the opposite side. Hyunmin trying to swoop in from behind.
It's pretty
with
cool.
Double face, double watch. Still comes away with one kill, and Mako is able to find YZ. Lockdown ends up getting destroyed. Now
Damn, I
BLG,
actually see the
between a rock and a hard place.
see the
Mako
Visal
free.
fully wreck them. That was pretty cool, man.
Oh,
Cleaning them up.
That was pretty cool.
The sacrificial lamb for the rest of the team to succeed. DRX keeping BLG.
Zero fight with the tier 1. Thank you so
Good
much for
though
the 8
for
months.
Economy,
Thank you for that. Appreciate the
goes
tier 1,
down.
dude.
It's nice. I like
That was
it.
sick. Yeah, they handled it really well. I actually like a lot of the stuff that DRX are doing on this map.
Takes those guns away, and it just connects into everything around B-Link. Because of that, Mako and Freeing, they were able to just confidently stride back through those corners to get those peeks in towards a Bilibili that were only equipped with just the pistols. So
The Vice Flash disappears on the HUD. I think it's just when it's like picked up.
back against BLG,
Which, I mean, probably they would flash and then pick it up, so I guess what you're saying is kind of right. But it won't happen all the time. Okay, well that's 3 people shooting at the same time. In reaction to them taking over towards long, we push middle, and this is a little bit risky, but again, I would say like 1 out of 12 rounds, I'm in for it.
DRX, decent amount of information, but they're still not sending any kind of rotates just yet.
Oh, you could have shot.
Really got to watch out for the 2 players on the side of B. They have to play safe.
This creates a lot of pressure. You got kill trip.
That could be it.
Wait, this is a nice trip. You got kill trip. We got fawns. We got wall.
They know. They forced him over to the side, and Wisey just sliding in, is able to find the headshot. Mako, however, with Eclipse, takes him down, but they lose out on Gunman in the process.
They actually tanked a good amount of damage from the fawns, by the way. Fawns with the new update might be kind of legit. That's a great nade.
Pushes forward, tries to trade out 1, but can't make it happen. Mako back pedals, gets away from the Nightfall, but they're going to get away from the site completely. They try to go for a save.
Yeah, a little bit costly with the peaks back there as well. Just going in for the executes. I mean, so much of it comes down at the hands of Wisey. Instantly reading the cage play, he knew where to figure out Flashback's position and sliding in, and just that little frame.
Yeah, I mean the Yuto here from Bilibili was nice.
Because of that, you know, even though Mako was able to get the trade, the rest of the team from
This is
BLG was continuing to
I thought the
domino
Vice
effect
wall
onto
was
the B side.
here.
So once again, DRX needing to try to stay proactive on top of things, otherwise they'll continue to fall to a lot of these BLG executes. B site with the setups, they are good, but it's not quite enough. I admire the little pushes out of Art, but
Still feel like 5 is good on defense, but
for contact place if BLG, you know,
I never know with these
send it
teams.
towards that spot. If not, you know, you don't quite have a lot of the info gathering tools unless you know, the Cypher kind of pushes up along with the camera or something.
Well, first timeout of the map call.
What does their plan on attack? I mean, just send it, I guess.
Well, trying to ensure
they'll be splitting a lot.
Here, it would seem.
A Cypher and a Vice are pretty good for info.
They do have some tools available.
Like they actually have some right stuff.
It still is just BLG being
I
able
think
to
that
sneak around
the
across
Neon
between
might get a
out
lot of
and
wrecks though, we'll
execute
see.
sites. And so far, that's been the name of the game for this team. But we'll see what else Bile can kind of cook up as well. DRX so far in the lead by 1 round, but needing to really cement that much more. It's been a little bit rocky for the past 2 maps. A little bit streaky for both teams as well. But so far in this one, it's just kind of seesawing back and forth. So some ultimates online. Cosmic Divide on the side of DRX, potential for retakes as well.
Now we win.
Freeing 1 away from the Hunter's Fury. So the adjustment this time is just to kind of leave Athen closer on towards B, maybe to anchor it down by himself and then go in for some kind of retake play. Mako to watch out for B-Link instead.
Okay.
Stars from BLG though.
Recon. They've been doing this for their default for their recon, so they hide and then they want to try walk over towards A.
More attention being pulled all the way closer towards B.
I like the idea. That's
Off the back of that drone,
that's a nice reaction. I don't really think that's a reaction, to be honest. They just straight up send it through middle. This is a solo win. Solo 1 round. Got some crazy confidence on this.
And that could be the round right there. Not enough numbers. They might still try to go in for some kind of an execute maybe, but look at all the traps all across the map. All the players from DRX in position to receive them as well. Be it off angles, on towards A, it's more linear angles, just to watch out for that A main entrance. Still, Rusha trying to set up for his teammates with some stars.
2, 3 people here, 1 kill trip.
cross lane setup, but YZ
Yeah, and we just have the two people holding the angles.
Just gonna have to
Like
be a call for a
it's
save.
just so strong. As soon as this gets smoked off,
working a treat here
we're
for
just
DRX.
spamming the opposite angle for our teammate, and you can
They
just
will
not
move
get
up
into
6 to
sight.
4.
It's like kind of complex just given with how the map is laid out, but what's nice is really slight adjustments allows for freeing to send in that drone to gather information outside of mid, and with that, Hyunmin is confidently able to take down a lone player, and off of that one kill,
10 seconds
more
Dude, it
space
happens
to
so
find
much,
yet
Fio.
another.
Why?
2 players down is enough if your team is healthy enough to take on further fights. So BLG, I anticipate for the next round, be thinking about more mid plays to deny potential information gathering from the side of DRX. Flashback and freeing.
Yeah, Fio, come on, Fio, mate, sort it out.
At their disposal.
Just really nice maneuvering there from Hyunmin off the rip. Second kill, just the icing on the cake, but already just getting the initial catch onto Levius was quite nice for DRX. Bringing now one away from having that next Hunter's Fury online. Neural Theft there for Flashback, and Mako potentially with the Cosmic Divide these next 2 rounds.
Instantly, there is that mid play, but Mako smokes it out for a little bit. Potential peeks with the camera. So they confirm presence from BLG on this spot. Now what about the
Wait, this is the camera that...
Mako backing away.
This is the Coach Potatoes camera.
Again, looking for the stun play. This time he's able to find one. Mako.
Minnie wasn't sure about this one.
Out on the Levius. 2 players down.
Alright, tell me Minnie before he watches this.
Advantage here for BLG.
I want to hear what he says.
Continuing to just slow push up here at B long.
Yeah, flashback.
Slowly creeping his way out into
It's like above door. You can hear it, but you got to be like out to here to break it. So it's like really strong. So you're in the open to a crossfire, and you have to break it. And then it's like once you're committed out here as well, you can literally just swing off them breaking the camera.
Mako. There you go.
Dude, the Thorns here are nice. Like this whole Vice setup on B looks incredibly strong. The Thorns covers the whole of the back. The wall means that only one can go through it. Even like jumping, jiggling this, you're so out in the open that you're so committed. This is looking like the best Vice map, to be honest.
Spike planted.
Left to his own devices in a 1v4. Mako rushing forward. Oh, goes in Astral Form. Does get caught. 1v3.
They found my wire.
Flashback here on the right-hand side.
Okay, nice.
Unnoted.
DRX look really nice in this map. I'm loving some of their stuff. I think it's great. More than Bind. I need to see attack for sure, but I think so.
Down to it.
What would you do on attack? Like smoke off, flash default. It's pretty good for art.
Because had freeing not been
You could do it high up in art so that it only got people close in art.
Neff might have been able to find him, but unfortunately for him, rotating back towards it, walks in towards the crosshairs.
Yeah, I reckon you can do some nice stuff.
On towards the next round now. Just being able to take down a lot of the initial approaches from BLG, DRX.
I'd say also think you could do stuff with the vines. You could maybe
another timeout call.
you could maybe fight aggro A a bit better with a lineup that goes around the wall. Just because the Thorns are so big that they would spread around. You could bounce it off the roof so it goes behind the floor. I think you could perma hold A control.
Right now, it seems like the reads from DRX in these last few rounds.
Yeah, I'm kind of convinced already just from seeing one half that I think this is the best Vice map.
Solid understanding about where they can put Hyunmin to get early value and what the rotations are going to look like from BLG off of that.
And also to get free and flashback to figure out, some of BLG's hits as well. So I think if anything, BLG might take things a little bit more slowly. Previously, they kind of
Yeah, it didn't convince me. I'll be in the nicest way possible. The EG stuff wasn't great.
So now it's a 2-round win streak for DRX, but needing to answer back against that.
This goes here.
Might want to take things slow, bait out the utility, figure out how DRX is trying to play around the sites. So maybe something more default-ish. And every player goes in to spread out thinly across every portion of the map. A main, B main, mid as well being contested. DRX with the ultimates though, closing towards the end of the first half. This is the right time to spend everything.
Flashback. Backpedaling to safety.
Just wanting to bait it out. Cyber Cage goes up and he backs off. In towards mid, and this is where Freeing pulls out the drone and BLG notes it.
Wisey sticking around. I think he wants to try to clear the cam here.
Tipsy yellow, mate. No flaming teams.
Showing himself.
Chat, would someone wouldn't get it. If someone said that this wasn't great, surely that wouldn't get deleted.
Check and clear if there is anyone still in that spot. DRX stays ahead of it.
I think that's fine. Saint, surely. Banned? You get pure banned for that one? Damn. Banned on the spot. Okay, well. Take it all back.
Top of that tripwire, clearing it. Hyunmin now going to be looking to match with the ult on the opposite side. Hunter's Fury coming through.
Dude, the neon ult off is mental.
Flashback comes up with one. Hyunmin gets a second, looks for the third, can't quite make it happen, but still gets some damage across here on the K-Knight.
30 seconds
Neff
left.
left remaining, trying to somehow clutch out the round. Spike here. K-Knight's hands. Neff pushing forward. I think he might be seeing pixels out of place here, but doesn't want to try to open up. They're going to try to...
Really nice, man. No one overstepped. This was...
In the end,
I'm holding out faith for the attack, but this was really nice defense.
DRX out in front.
Bilibili looks slightly lost, but I also feel like playing against this comp first time, I think you would feel slightly lost.
Away with some of these presences made, or to bait out some early utility first.
So what do they do? What do they do with the cam here? Just cam middle,
secure push in through A main, and
then you just use the flash for info.
Hyunmin instantly pops the overdrive and strafes in a single direction, meeting Wisey full on, and he was able to take him down further, continuing to spray on through with that overdrive. The rest of the team able to trade off of it as well, just completely breaking apart BLG's advances. 8-4 at the end of the first half is a very good score for DRX.
That it is. Now shifting over onto the attack themselves. Let's see how they pilot this Vice comp on the opposite side of the map. BLG.
This Blackjack delayed 15 minutes.
How deep can they
Yeah, it wasn't my doing, so I just
4-1 in pistols right
I just
now
got lucky, to be honest.
BLG need to double that number.
Starts with the pistol, but they haven't had that many successes so far today on the pistol round. A little bit better on the previous one, but now it's going to be kind of tricky as they swap on over onto the attacking side. Yes, they have.
Oh, okay, maybe I'm not in for the Leo thing. Let me post my questions.
They have the tools to really work with it, but again, that double sentinel on the side of DRX might be a little bit tricky to work against. DRX on the attacking, you can see how the Thorns could be useful. And you definitely get so much more value from the Vice ultimate, the Steel Garden.
I have no idea. We'll find out.
You're able to lock players into a single site.
No Leo, watch my. Oh, honestly, with the tech balls might be a good thing.
Losing my mind. I'm losing my mind a little bit. All right.
Maybe
another peripheral thing here. Looks like it's probably on the BLG camp, even though we just had a headset off. We'll wait for that confirmation and pass it on to you guys. My wife messaged me.
Moosey with the tier 1. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 23 months. Thank you, thank you.
It's already her bedtime.
In Korea, yeah. Well, it's already almost midnight.
Thank you for the tier 1.
But, given the fact that we have like 3 best-of-3s tomorrow, some tag pauses today instead of tomorrow.
Oh yeah, there's 3 best-of-3s tomorrow. Dude, this event is going to be wild.
Oh, it could be.
If the tech pauses continue like this, it's going to be a long, long day. Oh boy, we've got no hearts.
BLG defending. Early A main presence and picking up the alt orb. Wisey.
Oops.
Good. Picked up. Information gathered as well.
DRX. I could have done that one better.
No one's really checking
yeah.
either, though.
Sure.
Okay, there it is.
Honestly.
Pink so far, not spotting anything. Now,
draw the HUD. Yeah, I was drawing it. The VOD users were about to be happy. VOD frogs were just uniting.
I do believe Neff here covering fire, however, is able to come up with 2.
Wait, Neff got 2.
Top flash from Neff. Blind and being found.
Neff almost got 3.
Mako trying to get that elimination, tags him down.
Wait, what is the site here?
This plant not yet
Molly, so that you can't fast flood out.
DRX, but you've got Wisey here in mid, just hovering around, frenzy in hand, ready to strike.
Enough damage. They definitely do need to suss out
Zutu,
though.
thank you so much, dude.
Question is,
Appreciate you
do they
saying
really
that.
check it enough? I mean, surely with time past, sensing that some of
30
these
seconds
positions.
left.
Hello? Hello?
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
8 bullets?
Still finds it.
Damn, the
Gets up the
stun's
stun,
nuts.
slides in
The stun is
with
so
style.
nuts still. It's so
3K to
fast.
get Bilibili their second
Okay,
pistol
maybe,
win.
So good. I
Maybe
mean,
they can
why
do
would
it.
you? Why would you think that YZ's behind? Surely you don't, but it's because of that that YZ's able to sneak up behind that way, making use of DRX's advances against them. Nice little attempt on the execute though. With the thorns, you can see how it kind of covers majority of B-Link, effectively disabling anyone who might be trying to push out of it or in position around it. So that's the idea, but unfortunately the execute's completely foiled by BLG being able to hold their ground, especially up towards halls. Pistols on the next, and now they're going to challenge A main.
Backing up, spot it there. Star set up.
Take hold.
All that link access, YZ spraying
Oh,
away.
maybe we're all in for it.
Lingering here within the nebulas. YZ will be able to find two. Flashback from the answering singular kill here.
Damn, dude.
Runs out of
Just
bullets.
tanking
It's gonna be
damage
another
from
3K
sliding in the
for YZ.
thorns.
Overdrive
Okay,
at the ready.
they lost one gun, that was
Starting
it.
to feel a little bit like what we just saw
This could be pretty close.
on the previous map. Given the fact that BLG picking up the pistols now, and on to the subsequent round as well. Minimal losses, but it's just a quick receive of how DRX is contacting them. Arc Rose on, I mean, Steelthorn's on the floor, but it doesn't really lock them too much.
Okay, do we already get the neon? Oh, I'm pretty sure we swapped guns, right? So the better gun is, or the worse gun is on the backup. Flash late retake, stun at the top. Oh, this is nice, dude. These teams have some lovely stuff on defense on this map, I feel like. Oh yeah, the lunatic.
Continue to push the issue here. Actually oversteps, gets quite a bit of damage down onto Freeing, but cannot confirm the kill.
Why?
Anticipating it, DRX, they managed to take down one prong.
That's a jinx. Dude, I can't go down for that one.
With that,
They did a nice re-clear of A, and he's just absolutely sent it for his smoke. His own smoke. With no util, other than a late tether that landed here.
Set up, sorry, sliding through it. Never really had enough time to even register what was happening.
This was a nice convincing round though. This hit looks pretty good.
It's gonna be a flawless here from DRX.
I don't know where the recon went, but I think it's the one that they used to use.
Getting that bonus conversion.
Marathons getting run a little bit long, and with that, I mean, BLG's starting to feel some of the effects as well.
What even was that, bro? It looks even worse when we're on the enemy's POV.
To deal with, yes, Hyunmin.
Like, that's how I know that Neon's broken, because players that are like relatively smart are just doing that.
Now he's one away
just
from
because they have ult.
DRX being able to find another way back into this game, denying a streak from BLG. Back in towards A. They don't want to let YZ take any control of this one spot, learning from their previous mistakes. Holding out from the other side as well, anticipating potential pushes out from BLG, but just jump peeking now.
Nano gets cleared by the shot.
I'm trying to work out if they want this flash to get shot. Because you're trying to work out if someone's at this angle. Because otherwise you would fake smoke to clear it.
That's enough for DRX to call for the rotates on over.
Is this a big round? What's the money like? Oh, it's giant. Bilibili pretty much lose the map if they don't win this.
Decently satisfied with the amount of util burnt here.
Just kind of jiggling into art. They don't really see anything too much. Actually cutting noise and trying to reaggress into A with an A split push. Gotta wait for it though. Levius, he's still marking down connector. Still has an Nanoswarm out at the bottom of art.
Yeah, they got the good crossfire we were talking about, and as soon as these stars go down, we should start seeing spam. No spam. No spam with the Astra Suck.
Comes through, but Hyunmin able to get away. YZ's able to find one Nep, getting the other swing out from flashback.
Nice shots.
Uses ADS thin.
Oh my goodness, speaking of nice shots. Ooh, imagine he didn't win that duel. Oh my god, Freeing is a monster at the moment.
His way back down.
Ah, it's unlucky.
Have a spike in hand.
He did pretty good to
decent
make this
damage here from the
close.
side of DRX,
Okay,
but
enough
BLG
people go down that
need
this
to fight
is the
back,
big
keep it
round.
close.
Good little kills too. He is
1,
close to
2,
the
3
Hunter's
people
Fury
that
for
can't
three,
buy next. 1, 2,
but
3,
that
4.
was all down to
So this
Neff.
is the swing round that we
A
wanted.
good setup
We've
for
got
BLG.
Raze,
They
sorry,
managed
we've
to read the
got Neon
situation
ult, and if they get
set
one
up
orb,
for
they
it.
get
Neff
Sova
being
ult.
able to hold that off angle, anticipates
So
that the
everyone
fast
should be
lane out
talking
from
about the
Youngmin
orbs right now.
is not meant to just go in for the full send.
The Sova ult's pretty giant.
Effectively spotting him out as the
Yeah, 2 people holding B
strong
orb,
as well,
2 people
so
going aggro A to hold A orb.
next round on both teams buying up again. DRX still able to afford a little bit more. Soon starting to run dry. So less of a presence towards A main now. They actually relinquish it. Prowlers being sent through as they creep back in towards B. A bit towards mid as well. But there are stars placed across everywhere.
They push their way back in.
Okay, this might work out well though.
Not
Because
wanting to
if the
tangle
Neon
with
gets
anybody
tagged, the Neon has to
lurking
leave it,
here.
and then we've got a free orb.
As he will just make his exit.
Wait.
Looks like this is going to be cause for DRX to now start
This is
shifting across the
interesting.
map.
This becomes a little bit weird because if the server is there, the server's picking up the orb.
Nothing noted so far for BLG though until this jiggle comes through.
Gonna keep an eye on the
Rusha
fade because fade's gonna
spot all
fade
of it out.
eye. Yeah,
Neff
fade
is
eye
in
over
position.
towards A, clears all at A. They saw people towards long. Knife got shot as well. This is great fade util, and they still have full info at middle at the moment. This is hard for DRX. Let's see them win it.
Be stunned up here for the moment, but Hyunmin eats the headshot, gets taken down. Flashback able to find one. Rusha, however, continuing to fight. A couple of players here. It's a swing coming through, but not been able to
huge
get off of
1v1.
that plant fast enough, and now decayed low. The swing
No
coming
way,
through, and
won this as
somehow
well. He had
it's
no
happened.
idea where the tether even came from.
Seemed like he was dead to rights.
Yeah, I thought he was done for.
But he gets the kill. He
Dude,
gets
and that's
DRX
it.
to double
That's kind of
digits, and he
decides it.
also
We've now got
gets
5
the ult
ults.
online.
They got to go up against
The
an eco.
nerves on this guy. Despite getting hit by so
Dude, how
much
did he win
utility,
this
his
duel?
teammates dropping all around him.
He should be dead.
Still with the C's, he couldn't hear a single thing. Got off the smack at just the right time, but then goes in for the wide swing. Who does that? Taking down Levis at the final moments towards the end before catching on to
How?
K-Knight. What a win. And that puts DRX up towards, I believe, double
It's a devastating
digits.
timeout because you've got to somehow win the eco.
And also, all the ultimates available to them. So, a very desperate timeout now being called by Coach Bile. I mean, you're going to have to watch out for so much of it, or at least to draw some of that out.
10-7 with a stacked deck. All 5 ultimates available here to DRX. And it's a brutal timing because you want to get this timeout called. You want to get in the players' ears. You want to warn them about what to look out for. Of course, also allows for Termi to do very much the same on the opposite
Otago with the prime.
Taking
Thank you for the
plans
3
together.
months, mate. Appreciate you doing that.
side to really extract
Thank you,
maximum
thank you.
value out of these ultimates. So we'll see who has the better
The
ideas.
primers thing.
go into
Wait,
round 18.
wait, Sheriff, how long have we had this? How have I only just
Yeah.
noticed this?
A judge
Tell
here
me this
for
is because I'm on
Hyunmin. He's got the
another
overdrive as
PC.
well.
Tell me this hasn't been a thing for a long time.
Solitary Phantom in the hands of K-Knight over on the side of BLG.
Forever?
Frankly, just given the way that they've been fragging, I'm surprised that
Wait, really?
has to Neff or YZ.
One of my first emotes, so that's not good.
Yeah. Still though, yes, YZ picks up the
I'm pretty sure my other PC though.
Rails back.
I thought it was just like
DRX looking for
I
the
thought it was just like
executor
Sheriff
for B, but
typing
there
primers.
is a stack from BLG on the site.
Stack, just gonna cut across over towards screen. K-Knight
it happens
starting
almost
to get the
every
Phantom.
prime. Well,
Thinking about it.
nah, I'm telling you, I don't have that emote on my other PC in Iceland. Surely.
The ultimate here, but
Either that or
now
I'm fully
Hyunmin
losing my
takes some
mind.
space, checks over back screen. Nothing gonna be spotted, but he's just off the mark there with the tracking onto K-Knight. Rochette as well, able to find Athen.
They
And suddenly
just
this round
full
starts
sent
becoming
it.
a bit more undone. A
Dude,
weapon handed
teams
over.
are gotta stop full sending it against the
Even though
eco.
Do, in
ultimates
fact.
are
If you
spent,
know they're low,
it's just
guys,
those
please
weapons
just
being
buy an
picked up
outlaw.
That discourages them from pushing even further. And what it comes down to was the adjustments on the positioning for BLG.
Oh, my end? No, okay.
Oh, YZ.
Jesus.
Slowly creeping their way up.
For the whole
To the
stream
Nebula
just
they go.
died on me.
K-Knight with a
30 seconds
reposition
left.
here at screens.
I'll
Recon
change
goes
the
out,
quality in a
clear
sec.
From Levius, pushing forward. Mako able to find one. YZ slides up, takes him
Oh
out. Flashback,
my
suddenly murder
god.
free.
How? Bro's accidentally.
Earl
Bro's
Death is in.
1v4'd it, and he
knows
gets the ult.
exactly where Neff is at. All of the weapons.
And he has
are
double
so damn
cage.
far away.
Oh,
Dude, why is that in 140p for this?
Gonna have to hit the headshot of his
Oh my
life
god,
here
he's gonna
with
get
the
over towards the
Sheriff.
right. He's
Cage lasts long
absolutely
enough,
owned it.
flashback. Cuts
There
in
is no
behind it.
way Neff checks this.
Footsteps being made, weapon recovered, and flashback beeps it all!
he fired and he missed. He fired and he missed
Oh
again.
god.
Not like this.
Oh god.
So much effort into taking down those 3 players,
Oh
but
dear
it
god.
was all thrown away.
Oh no.
Down to the final spray.
How? Oh
Not
god.
being able to turn back
Oh, it was one of the
around.
worst I've seen for a
What a
while.
flick.
Oh
can
yeah,
see
it
from
was
his
one of the worst
POV.
I've seen for a while. Oh no.
Incredible efforts here from flashback, but the
Oh no.
very final attempt. The moment to drop the spaghetti.
Oh. And the meatballs
Oh
on
boy.
the floor. And that is the broken economy for DRX.
Roby, thank you
Chance
so
for
much.
BLG to
Appreciate the
fight their
tier
way
1.
back in the
Did
game.
25
Online
months as well.
And Outlaw
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that,
Wisey.
Roby. Maybe.
Slowly
See if we can
inches
get
way
Mini involved.
further and further forward. Star set up, the push coming through. Fast lane as well, set up, and he is out of there. No
It was
chance
my
of catch.
fault? Not a
Spring
chance, dude.
Dead on the floor.
There.
Pops out the overdrive, spamming through, quite a bit of damage across, Athen down to 11. Kill's gonna be
It's like
confirmed,
the
though, as
best,
Bosco's able to find
the
Levy.
best
He ends
ult
up
to have in
being
this
dropped as
position.
his flashback. Now it's all on Hyunmin and Athen.
It's great.
Phantom, as well as an outlaw, pop flash gonna be sent. Hyunmin eats quite a bit of damage from that fragment. And now
He
the approach
acted
comes in
so
from
big that they're
behind,
just
swing
focusing
around
so
from
heavy on
K9.
Heaven.
Where are
Finishes the job, Athen dead. Let's go deep enough for the hit, but the
That
C's will connect.
util on this round was
Can't
really
hear a
nice to
damn
watch though.
thing.
From Bilibili, we'll give him that.
BLG. They'll get the defuse.
that felt lovely to
Solid
watch.
Eco attempt here from DRX, but now it's just one round separating the 2 squads.
The util, yeah, the
That's the
util here
thing,
was
right?
lovely.
Even with the eco attempt, you're
The
losing,
KO util into
player
the
early on
fade
because
util.
Wisey, starting to feel confident, going in with the outlaw, being
Dream ends
proactive on top of
unknown.
things. The Visol only robs those guns away. Why is he still able to come in strong with the overdrive as a secondary weapon? And then off to that as well, the trades favoring BLG because of those kills from Wisey. Steel Garden just unfortunately not quite enough. They were able to set up a flank. So DRX now starting to run a little bit low on funds and everything.
I mean, everyone's kind of low.
Bought back up.
They got a Silver ult to help them, but they're up against an Astra ult and Killjoy ult on defense.
Counteract at lockdown.
BLG leaving A side alone. Haven't really seen that before. Certainly with a couple more checks now, hearing some more footsteps and noises outside of A. They're starting to push out mid.
Oh, lose A
Really
main.
aggressive push here.
Instant reaction
BLG
towards
just
middle.
looking
Again,
to
we're
bounce
kind of
back
fine
the
with
hard,
it.
but no one is there to
They at
receive.
least
Flies
break
back
the camera, and
quickly.
again, this is a strong camera that
Steps
sees
away.
either side of middle. This is a cool default, though. They go aggro A.
Just with the
They
waves
put
and
the
tides
wall onto
rising and
here, so you
falling,
know
it's
if
just
someone
gonna be
commits, and then obviously to commit, break
DRX
it.
Working alongside some of the movements
pretty
from
hard.
BLG. Back in towards A they go.
Yeah, you kind of just have to do that.
Wall
Ball gets
trips.
triggered, but no one on this side of it.
That's
Could you do this better?
Blocked out.
yeah, just a bit
If
of
you did like the
information, right?
wall
They
that was
themselves.
here, is it not better?
Fast lane through, relay bolt connecting, pushing up through the smoke, and K9 finding the headshot.
Big jewel this next
Hyunmin
one.
on the ground, freeing Athen, however, finding some kills. The screen comes
That's
up with 2.
incredible from
Site
freeing.
now broken open.
Spike
Lockdown
planted.
available, but it's just not a cozy position to be in whatsoever here if you're BLG. And you know that Hunter's Fury is on the opposite side, so at best you're just maybe trading the ultimates.
Needing to push up just to clear out positions as well. Pop flash.
Big
Flash
flash.
going up over the top, swoop in,
Player standing.
flashback, able to go ahead and gun him down. Needing that kill. Blanco will
really
swoop
nice.
in from behind the flowers.
Okay, this was
11
good
to
just for
9.
money as
Again,
well.
just keeping BLG
3,000, only one
at
person
arm's
has to
length distance.
rebuy. They got Silver
Kind of
ult.
a puzzling round as well. I mean, just when you thought
I like this
BLG
de- I
was
like
able
this
to find
default
those
order
adjustments
idea.
against DRX,
like with the
being able
wall
to
on attack,
allow for
because you have
YZ
the
to
cipher
first pick.
trips. So you can like
Comes
proper
down to
default, and then they
just
have
good advice
to
utility.
commit to break
The
the
wall to
wall.
block
It could
them
be
off,
better,
but it
but
allows for
it's a good idea.
DRX to really execute in off of that. Sudden burst, and it was one that BLG didn't
I guess they
quite
don't want to
expect
like
enough.
commit
So,
too
with an
heavy.
overwhelm of forces, they took those numbers against BLG, and now we go into the next round. Still with the ultimates online, the lockdown
You could do it so
available
there's
to
a gap
Levius.
so you could pre-fire. You could do it so you
Not
could
enough
jump on top of it.
information. DRX just a lot
nah.
of presence into our J main again. Stars being placed and
Maybe.
drawn out from Russia.
Blocking vision.
Not going to be able to get the dart there, so no extended vision handed over. Russia's going to look to reposition, working himself forward.
Okay, a lot of sound over towards here.
So keen to
Prowler
rethink whether or not
spots
they wanna go
the
on the
lurking
approach towards
cipher.
this A site.
Just to take their time for it. An A split could work. And there's nothing much challenging them inside apart from players who might just go back into Jiggle. K-Knight doing just that.
Oh, it feels like we're gonna server all this.
Dart over the top, relay
Wow,
ball.
what an entry.
Connection. K-Knight able to find one with the stinger, but flashback now entering in through R, takes out YZ.
Ah, dude, Atham was so on top that someone's gonna go back here. This was nice, man. We gotta start looking at Bilibili's money.
Goes down.
And this guy
Now it's just Neff
probably should be saving it, but I'm down for a 1v4
waiting
attempt.
for the cross, but it's going to be freeing. Who takes him down, and now we are at match point.
Okay,
DRX
three
looking to be closing
three
out 13
chances.
to 9. Economy
We might make plat chat
shattered here
on
for
time.
BLG.
Yeah, it's just the ultimates. And the whole swap up from DRX.
Honestly, I think we all might be on the
fact that
program.
Earlier on, when they headed over onto the B side, YZ was always there to work against it. There was so much more space for YZ to maneuver around, especially.
Yeah, we're 3 chances away from NRG
So swapping
Bilibili
over onto
rematch.
A
That's
was
true.
such a tight and condensed take. Really throws BLG
The match
in for
that
a bit of a
everyone's
loop.
wanted to see.
Just an A split as well to draw the initial attention away with the A main push. Now back into A main again. More stacks on towards A for BLG.
Flash over the top.
Ah, dude, this crunch is lovely, by the way. This little stun they do off the top roof.
Smoke and still
is
somehow comes away
awesome.
with the kill. It just bounces his way out to safety. Knocked down to 46.
It is
but
really
ultimate
cool.
is online.
Little
Flashback
punish over
trying to
towards
lead
A
the
main.
charge.
I should call it
Storming
even.
his way up B long.
Nathan down for the lurk as well. They take down Russia. That's the site. That's post plants. Waiting for the spike to arrive.
Does have
DLG
a
reading as
judge.
well.
Nathan is not here. They can't just take the weapon away from him. Fragment going to be lobbed in. Flashback pushed away from screen. Now Russia may be looking to just go ahead and reposition right alongside it. He will. Once again, the spike now being ushered across the map.
That's Athen.
Yeah, and if we
Smoke
look at the
disappears
minimap
through
at the
turret.
moment,
All out of range.
they've absolutely owned it.
Too far away. Cosmic Divine.
Killjoy, over rotate, Astro ult as well. Wow, they really went for it. They invested the Astro ult as well. They saw the solo Astro over towards B, or at least some kind of pressure from the Astra.
You ever see that bad ape? Oh no.
Placing wall trap.
No idea what you're talking about.
Planet of the Apes. Anyway,
Okay.
it's a bit of a meme.
That's so good.
Down to the side, retakes. Lockdown, Hunter's Fury.
She just Viso back.
Down,
Oh my goodness.
Push forward. Oh, Athen swoops in. Somehow unnoticed. Ends up finding the kill. The interrupt
Wait, what
there.
happened?
Cannot
It's a
get
break.
construction here.
Was there a
All
knife that hit the...
Oh, play back, play out. Flashback
Server?
being revealed here. Whittled away at K-Knight, able to find it. Gravwell interrupts the defuse. Audioless here are these DRX players. Mako, aim, offset, can't quite find him, and freeing does. Tries to set him up here for success, and
Of course, Mako does it. Damn, nicely done for DRX. They had some nice stuff, more so on defense, to be honest. There's some nice stuff from both teams on this. I like the little neon punish over towards A main.
NRG is inevitable, and perhaps